Welcome back to our number 2 of episode 10 exclamation point of Pawns and Patrons. So we scrambled around the house of Dute looking for valuables, found some good supplies, and are ready to set out into the swamps. Who takes the lead? Who jumps forward and suggests what has to be done now?
Literally none of my characters. They're all middle to back of attackers.
Don't we have a map? Wait, can't Edwina guide us? What, is that her
totally.
name?
If you want Edwina to lead you to Frogomance, then
yeah,
cool.
I'd like to be at the back of the pack and talking to Babs. Babs is the charmer, right?
Yes, Babs is the charm personer who has charmed both Jägermeister and
then
Edwina.
I'm like, what's gonna happen when we get there? Like, is Edwina gonna kill me?
So quickly, let's do a marching order. Like who's in front? I presume Edwina is leading the party through the swamps.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put her down here at the bottom in the front. And then who's like following up immediately after Edwina? We've got Babs and Strage in the back.
Lurjui is like still like, yeah, she's pretty motivated to prove that she's just not, that she could use her armor.
Mm-hmm.
So she can be up there.
Cool.
I think Henley just looks for I just blanked on your character's name.
Oh, Fiona?
Yeah,
Fiona and Henley walk side by side, probably towards the middle, right?
Cool.
Yeah. And then Scribbles, I think, will be like just behind the front because she wants to take all the notes, but she's not a frontliner.
And Beskri is like right behind Scribbles, yeah.
Is it weird to put the
Excellent.
horse in the middle of the pack?
She
or
has
is it just
like-
at the end?
Yeah.
Horse in the middle makes sense.
Are Dee and Kate at the very front with Edwina?
I'm trying to decide which way is front. Are we going down?
Yeah, we're proceeding down.
Okay. Then Dee and Kate are probably dragging up the rear, discussing Sky and his death and mourning comrade.
Pull Sky off of there. I'll go back to the landing page real quick and move Sky into the graveyard. Wow. Chat,
Very full graveyard.
Neil has lost the most characters so far with a record number of 6
Damn.
compared to Rachel's 2, Jen's 2, and Anna's 4. Wait a minute. Yeah, because Froge was Anna's originally.
Yeah.
A short,
Anna's-
bright existence.
Oh yeah, like without your Froge, like Strage wouldn't be as cool.
No
Like,
way.
I have totally ridden what Anna has created.
That's what good roleplay is. We
Hopping
yes
off
and
the
each other.
shoulders of giants.
I'm guessing that
Yeah.
Evelyn and Agnes are just going to be sort of here in the mid-back.
Yeah, with Senga up on D'Artagnan.
We'll just put Senga right over here.
And Strage stays with Babs because Strage figured out that like she's a charmer and she's got control of all these different dangerous creature and like
Yeah,
Babs is
absolutely.
BFF,
Babs, what's your intelligence modifier?
It's pretty high, I think. It's 1.
Can I add a note? Because by the way, like in theory, I got tasked to find the ring for Zutula, and Babs has it. And this is not why I placed myself next to Babs, by the way. It's literally for the previous reason, but I just saw my note. So like, I'm not looking for like Babs to have it on her because I don't know she does. But I'm looking for that ring.
I mean, isn't it fairly obvious, Babs? Are you wearing it on your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Do I
like a
know
really.
do I know what it looks like though?
I don't remember. I know that he said, oh no, wait, Zotala, right? She was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking for this ring.
Yeah.
Yes, that's because yeah, so I don't think you know what the ring looks like.
So I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
La la la. La 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 la.
Babs
la.
has a really fancy ring
Yeah.
with like, you know, 3 bright red like garnets set in it. So yeah.
But I don't know that it looks like that, so I noticed the ring. I'm like,
Excellent. And you asked Babs like if Edwina was going to kill you.
yeah. Like, when does Edwina turn back to wanting to kill me?
It's like a long time in this game, right? Like a month?
Well, it's a month for Jägermeister because Jägermeister has an intelligence of 2. Unfortunately, Edwina has a much shorter time frame before she'll get to make another saving throw.
Oh, okay. So
Alright.
Babs gives the answer of like, I don't know.
Fantastic.
I hang out very close to Babs.
Let's see. Actually, I want to go take a look at Charm Person and just see if I can see.
Babs is like, but once that Edwina wakes up, she will have spent all this time with us and she'll know how cool we are. And she's going to be like, dude, want to be part of your crew? And we're going to be like, of course, we forgive you.
Like Jägermeister.
Yeah. Except, no, you don't have to forgive Jägermeister for anything. Jägermeister's a king. Jägermeister's like, or like whatever a elk, whatever elks make. I don't know. They like
I think
whistle.
it's that second one.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, cool. I think that with Edwina leading you, and you've got this map that is like showing you good directions, you make a fairly quick venture through the swamps. It takes like until the evening, like the sun is setting. It's about a half a day's journey, but like it's fairly uneventful. Let me just like talk to you about the landmarks that you pass. There's a split stone that's like a big, massive chunk of stone sticking out of the ground that looks like someone set a huge chisel in the top of it and just split it in two. There's like a field of water lilies that goes for basically as far as the eye can see, but it takes you, like 20, 30 minutes to wade through this field of water lilies. You pass a colossal skull that looks like the skull of an ape, sort of like half sunk into the swamp, like one of the eyes just like peeking out above the water and the other one completely above. As you're passing, you think you see something like skitter away inside the skull.
Is it like a house-sized skull? Like we could walk
how
in
big
through like
colossal?
a
Stand
skull?
inside of
You
it?
could definitely walk into it, yes.
I walk into it.
I
Both
feel
of
like
my
we're gonna walk
characters
into it.
Yeah.
Who is walking into the skull?
Fiona.
Immediately.
Henley.
Henley, Fiona, and who?
Kate D will follow shortly, but she's encumbered with gear.
Cool.
Babs will be like, weren't we supposed to find like a predator corpse or something? That's like a corpse of a predator.
All right, I thought you were supposed to keep moving.
No, I'm just saying maybe we should bring this house-sized skull with us to wherever we're supposed to bring carcass.
Drunk girl's got a point.
Edwina, would that work?
Right. Edwina looks back and says, has to be something you killed. You had to deliver service to Bobugbu Bills in order to earn his favor. All right. Let's see. Who's going in first? Henley, Fiona, or Kate? I'm going to roll 1d3 and we'll just like say whichever one, 1, 2, or 3, Henley, Fiona, or Kate is the first one through the door. It's Fiona is the first one through the door. So Fiona, I need you to make a luck check for me, please. So on your character sheet, there should be a button that says luck check. Oh, damn. One success. Incredible. Huh.
Is this good? It says success.
Absolutely. That means that you had incredible luck. That means that you have found something that you wanted to find in here. So,
Meaning to life.
Yeah, I like turn around and Fiona watches Henley enter, and she's like, "It's them. It's always been them."
let's see here.
Is that the treasure?
I need a character token.
Oh God, what have you found? Another familiar? Another
Yes.
mini-me?
I operate under the express instructions of gotta catch them all. We're just trying to add animal companions and other to this party, I think.
It's not just a catchphrase, it's a way of life.
It's pretty useful, to be fair, when you got a bunch of level 0s.
I like that we have a new meat shield in Edwina where we can be like, oh, that ground looks unstable. You go walk over there.
Awesome. Fiona, Henley, and Kate, you step into this giant skull and like slurping its way along the surface of the water, along the back of the skull, you see this great hulking white mound sliding through the water before it dips back under the surface.
Does it look like a tadpole?
It looks like a giant leech, but like way bigger than normal. This thing is like 20 feet long.
Kate is out. She's gone.
I do not. Don't
Fiona-
dig big leeches. Not a big.
Would the three of you roll for initiative?
Fiona has her arm in front of Henley, by the way. As soon as like it's leech, she's like, no, not again.
No.
Not again.
Initiative.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
Wow. Let's pull that up. All right, so we got Kate with 20. We don't have Strej. We don't have Evelyn or Babs. Scribbles. Hang on. Why did Henley not get
Do you
added?
want me to roll for initiative?
Not yet. Hang
Okay,
on.
not rolling. Actively not rolling.
17 for Henley and Fiona the Furnace with 13. Add turn. 13. Fantastic. Reason being that only Kate, Henley, and Fiona are aware of this at the moment. So, Kate, you see this, you understand what's here, and you get the chance to act first. What do you do?
Well, as someone who works with plants often, puts you in a lot of natural situations, I'm no stranger to the occasional leech. This is a giant white leech, and that is very unusual. So Kate puts her hands in the air, turns, and just walks out of the giant skull, hands up, saying, nope, giant white leech. That's probably what the tadpole's supposed to be. Nope, I'm out of here. And walks back to the rest of the party.
Nice. Kate, you walk back over to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Henley, what do you do?
I think stand behind Fiona's mom arm and hiss.
You step through the skull. You see this thing sliding through the water. You immediately go into hiss mode, and Fiona puts an arm out to hold you back.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Fiona, what do you do?
Before Fiona asks, she just wants to get a quick lay of the land first. So I'm imagining like a skull is like a submerged kind of like dome. Is the leech trapped, or can it kind of get in and out through like
No,
opening?
it can definitely get in and out, though. Like y'all have walked through one big eye socket that's mostly above the water surface, and there's another one that's mostly below the water surface. So like, it's only two exits are either through you or like down under the water out the other exit.
So it's got to pass me. And then like, how deep is the water at its deepest? Like enough to like slow my club?
To slow your club?
You know, like you could take a big stick and you smack it in the water. It kind of
I
disperses.
think probably like, if you were going to run forwards and start swinging, what we would see with a single dice roll is you like smacking at the water a few times, waiting for it to surge up out of the water, and then like taking a batter's swing at it as it pops up, that kind of thing. So like, yes, it's deep enough that it would be hard to fight, but if you're fighting, then you're waiting for your time to strike and then making an attack when you think it'll work.
Well, considering I see it above the water now, and I don't Do I see any eyeballs on it? The leeches have eyeballs. Can it see me and sense me immediately, or can I get like an attack of opportunity right now by just like full force lunging at this guy?
It's definitely aware of you, so it's not surprised, but like you've got the opportunity. You could surge forwards through the water and just thrash him.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for Fiona, not only to secure the great white tadpole, perhaps as a sacrifice. Not sure if we were supposed to celebrate or worship this thing, but I'm gonna kill it because it looks a lot like the thing that really tried to hurt my friend Henley.
Awesome. Then I think I need you to make an attack roll.
Oh no, this is the thing where I need to open it up in Chrome really fast.
Oh yeah.
Ah, we're learning.
Oh yeah, the spellbook thing. I found such a good spellbook last time.
You mean the online like click to roll spellbook?
The one that you can make your Dungeon Crawl Classics spellbook, and it will pull up each of the spell, like, you know, each spell has like a giant page of instructions. You can tell it your spells, and then it'll give you like a PDF of your particular spells instead of having to. I was scrolling between like 30 pages.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find that again.
Yo, 15 to hit. I think you hit. Let's double check. Yeah, absolutely. You connect. This thing is like surging out through the water to like hiss at you, and you just whack, crack it right across the like fang with your big walking stick. 2 damage.
So the leech is hissing, Henley is hissing.
Yeah, Fiona, whack. All right, awesome.
There was
The
also
great-
a lot of yelling as I did this. I want to say I did a big kind of like Xena, like, "Ah, la, 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 la," battle cry. So like you
So
guys
those
know
of you
that.
who are outside this skull hear like splashing and and then like the hissing sound of Henley and some creature go yeah, and then you hear a whack. Let's see.
Yeah, can we join in initiative once we hear that this is happening?
I'm gonna have everybody roll for initiative at the end of this turn, so
Okay.
after the great white tadpole gets to go.
We're going into the skull. Crazy people.
So Fiona, the great white tadpole launches itself at you.
Not cool.
That Fiona the Great White Tadpole? Or is it Fiona, comma, the Great White
Fiona,
Tadpole launches?
comma, and it leaps bodily onto you, and you just like splash down into the water, and the dark water closes over your head for a second, and there's just nothing but blackness and the sound of like thrashing underwater in your ears, and then your head breaks the surface again as you stand up, but you feel so much heavier than normal, and you look down to see the mouth of this massive tadpole just like stuck to the center of your chest.
Oh.
And now, let's see. So we've got Kate, Henley, and Fiona. I need Jen. I need you to roll initiative for one of your characters, whoever has the best initiative. And then we'll just have all of you roll with all of your characters at your initiative order. So, Strej with a 12, very nice. Add turn. Oop. What? How am I gonna make this work? Strej.
Sorry, I missed it.
Oh, come on.
Stress
20.
and Babs are like synchronized. It's
Roll
like
20
synchronized
fighting.
swimming, but synchronized casting.
So I don't actually need you to roll initiative for all of your characters, because your other characters are just going to act in concert with the characters that I had you roll initiative for, which is the standard way of doing initiative with multiple characters in DCC until you're down to like running adventures with just like 4 characters. So cool. We loop back around to Kate and all of Neil's characters. What do you do?
So Kate was checking out of that conversation, or noping out of that encounter. Dee, however, is not such a little bitch, and she'll take her 2-handed sword and her steel helmet and the backpack that's filled with frog mugs and spy glasses and heavy equipment hefted over one shoulder, and pull out that sword and walk into the giant skull looking for something to stab.
Amazing. Yeah, you see Fiona standing there with a huge colossal white leech stuck to her chest.
Fiona,
Not good.
don't move. And like I aim myself to the side, so Fiona's here, the leech is here, and then I'm just gonna try and like stab down through the leech without running into Fiona's belly.
Nice.
I think
Don't
I
get the
just clicked
poison in me.
the melee button.
There it is. 8 to hit and 2 damage. Unfortunately, your 8 misses.
Being
Oh,
too
where does
careful
that
with
2
Fiona.
damage go?
Don't hit Fiona, right?
No, you don't hit Fiona. The 2 damage goes into the ether and it damages the water.
Ah.
All right.
Henley and Babs. And also
Babs.
Scribbles. What do you do?
Babs is not having this and is just gonna magic missile that big monster off of Fiona.
Awesome.
Which is an exceptionally accurate spell, right? Like,
Yes,
always
it
hits
is.
and not hits unintended. Okay.
It, in fact, cannot miss.
And as a note, the mercurial effects on this are that this spell is shouted by a demon from within Babs, and then Babs can't talk for 1d4 rounds. So this is like a demonic growl that happens.
Also, like, good advice for your vocal cords right now. Like, don't do that twice.
Yeah.
Magic
No.
missile. Magic missile. Awesome. So an 8. Unfortunately, the spell flies from your hand and also from your mind, and it vanishes into the ether, doing nothing. You cannot
Do I
cast.
still have to have the mercurial effect?
Yes.
I'm so
Now you
mad.
can't speak for 4 rounds.
I
Isn't
forgot
it
how
really?
that may also affect my other spells. Are there like verbal components to these?
Let's see.
It doesn't look like there's any notation of.
Yeah, there's no like specific.
Okay, good.
I think some spells might have like, with a shout, a person does
Mhm.
blah blah blah. But yeah. Okay. Well, there you have it.
Then I guess it's Henley's turn, right?
Yes.
Henley has one hand axe and will join in the fight to protect their beloved Fiona.
Oh, nope. A miss.
Why are we all rolling 8s? Excuse me? Is it broken?
It's the curse of roll 20.
I guess.
Scribbles, are you gonna do anything?
What can Scribbles do even?
She takes notes.
She can notate
She has a dart. She's gonna try to help with the little dart.
her last dart.
Oh. Does that hit?
Oh, dang, nice. So Scribbles like
14.
goes back here where the hole is and then throws a dart into melee, which is always dangerous because you might hit your friends, but you don't. You hit the giant white tadpole and deal 3 damage. Very
Nice. I underestimated you, Scribbles. Well done.
So did Fiona, who screamed, no, the whole time she was winding up, and then was like, oh.
Fiona, Evelyn, and Agnes, and Senka. What do you do?